Chosen ones, 2025 has really started off so powerful. Like, we've been fighting these demons and like in unseen and high places. Like, this demon is playing like tug of war because he know it's a blessing on the way. He know the Most High is about to bless his chosen ones. So he don't want us to level up. He want us to remain stuck. He want us to stay in the old and not get in tune with the new. So he been putting certain thoughts in your mind. When you having certain thoughts in your mind, you got to know how to defeat that. You got to know how to be a warrior and like have a strong mind and like overcome that voice in your head, like trying to make you do certain things that you know you shouldn't be doing, like telling you it's okay to hit the blunt one time when you know you to level up from that, like telling you it's okay to have at least one drink. Oh, it's gonna make you feel better. Oh, you're gonna be able to say things that you normally won't say. But don't get fooled. Don't let the enemy fool you, and don't let the enemy use you. Like, seriously, because God is trying to bless us. In order for us to get them blessings, we most definitely got to be a fighter. We got to fight. And I'm talking, we have to be strong, because going through spiritual warfare, it is not easy. It is a battle, and the battle is not yours. It is the Lord's. Like, good versus evil, positive versus negative. And you got to choose your side, and make sure when you're choosing your side, you're choosing wisely. Chosen ones, don't let these demons whisper in your ear and get you off your path. You got to stay moving forward. You got to stay moving on this narrow path. Don't let these demons whisper in your ear. Like, you got to know how to discern. You know what's right from wrong. You know right from wrong. And you got to be a real fighter. Don't quit. Do not give up. Like, keep it moving. When you know you supposed to have left that ex alone, don't go back to that ex. Don't allow the enemy to whisper in your ear and say, oh, I know you miss him. Oh, I know you miss her. Go and reach back out. No, you got to defeat that. Like, you got to be stronger than the chosen ones. You is special. You is powerful. Like, we've been on this journey forever right now. So it's like different levels. Like, every time you go into a new level, it's going to be a bigger devil. And we got to fight these demons. We can't let these demons and enemies defeat us. We have to fight it. And by fighting it, you're going to overcome this battle that we in. You got to watch who you letting in this season. You got to watch what environment you put yourself in this season. If you know you're trying to stop drinking, why will you go sit at the bar? Don't go sit at the bar. We have to get uncomfortable in order to get comfortable again. That's part of the journey, getting uncomfortable. That's a part of why God will isolate you so he can elevate you. He cannot elevate you when you still in trying to get in the same vomit that he done took you out of. So you got to remove yourself from that, chosen ones. It's time to level up. We got to stop playing out here, because things is not going to get easier. And God need us in this certain frequency in order to tap into the new things that he's trying to install within us, chosen ones. So that's only how we're going to be able to embrace these gifts, if we keep moving forward. When you fight these demon chosen ones, you got to stop telling everybody your next move. Nobody really has to know your next move. Stop putting certain stuff on social media, what you got going in your life. Like, just do it. Whatever it is that you got to do, just do it. You don't have to tell anybody, because y'all know what we fighting against. We know what we fighting against. It's the unseen in higher places. So we have these monitoring spirits out here, trying to see and hear what you got going on. These are spirits. So they can know what to send to you. They can know who to send to you. They can know how to try to play you. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to keep things to yourself. Everything do not need to be told. People do not have to know your business. Like, it's way deeper than that. It's beyond us. It's deeper than us. And we have to, like, really be strong in order to remain powerful, chosen ones. Like, real talk. Real talk. It is about it. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. But God been building you up all this time to get to this area. You was built for this. You learn from experience, chosen ones. You learn from experience. Ain't no teacher greater than experience. Like, for example, if you're gonna be celibate, just be celibate. You don't have to tell people that, because you never know who the enemy using at the moment. This could be a monitored spirit, you know what I'm saying, you talking to. So now the enemy aware that you're being celibate because you just told him. Now he gonna send you somebody that's gonna be probably hard to even resist. Somebody who you always like admire, or somebody, you know, like who you always wanted to like intertwine with. Like the enemy, he knows exactly what to do. The enemy know how to get you out of character. The enemy know how to make you backslide. The enemy know how to, you know, keep you stuck. And you can't allow that. You can't allow that. You gotta have a strong mind. Like your mind have to be strong, chosen ones. This is very important. Like seriously, this is very important. You got to have a strong mind. You can't always think with, you know, the things that's gonna get you in trouble. But you gotta use your head. Like you have common sense. Like I always know this is spiritual. Like it's bigger than us. And I always remember to like know how to give people their space. You know, stop making everything about you. Just because people not answering the phone, that don't mean they ghost you. Just because people like not texting you back right when you expect them to text you, that don't mean they don't mess with you no more. Man, a lot of people out here is really wrestling like things from within. You know, they wrestling with it. They fighting these demons. They trying to defeat these demons. And when you in an area like this of your life, it is not easy. So it's best to give people their space and let them deal with their battles. Let them fight what they fighting. Because when it's things like this from the inner you, the internal side of you, like you really need time to yourself. That's the whole part of the isolation stage. So you can defeat this demon. So God can like elevate you to the next level. You got to. Because when people around you, it's like really a distraction. Not meaning that people are intentionally trying to distract you, but it just become a distraction because your mind might be somewhere else. Your mind is about, right now, it's like you're trying to elevate. You're trying to defeat these demons. You're trying to defeat these voices in your head, having dreams at night about doing certain stuff that you know you're not supposed to have, trying to break these soul ties. So, you know, you just on a different path right now. You just on another level. That don't mean that people can't mean, but you just got to know how to give people their space. So fighting things from within is totally different from fighting things like physical. You know, like, yeah, you might get a bill. All you got to do is go pay that off. Yeah, this person might not like you. Yeah, go on by your business. You know, like, we go in the opposite direction where this person coming. You know what I mean? That's different. That's different from fighting things from within. When you fight things from within, you have to be strong. You have to be powerful. You have to have a prayer life. You have to know when to say no. You got to know certain places to go. You got to be careful on who you letting in your life. You got to know an enemy from a friend. You got to like be resilient. You got to be consistent. You got to be uncomfortable. You have to be lonely. So when you find things like in higher places, it's a whole different ball game, baby. Like a whole different ball game. It is not the same. Like fighting these demons, you was like in a whole nother like stage right now. Like a whole another stage. And you can't expect everybody to understand you. But you gotta let people feel how they feel. You even gotta let some people go. If people can't respect you on what you got going on, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta share people too. Everybody can't go where you was going. God is elevating you. God is taking you to new levels, chosen ones. Like, you have work to do. You still got work to do, even when you get to the next stage. And when you get to the new level, there's always going to be some different type of devils. And they only get bigger. So that means you need to only get stronger. You got to be prepared for what's next. Chosen ones, you sign up for this. Because this is in you. It is not on you. This assignment is perfect for you. Perfect for you. You just got to believe in yourself. You know how like other people believe in you? And The only problem is you ain't believing in yourself, chosen ones. Build up that confidence. Build up your faith. Because one thing about it, this your mission. This your journey. Tap in. Stay in tune. Stay prayed up. Meditate. You know, get to yourself. Just sit back in quiet mode and just listen. Listen. Keep that connection close. Keep that connection close with Source. Because Source will never astray you. Source will never lead you wrong. Even though the enemy all in your head, trying to show up in your dreams, got you smoking in your dreams, and now you waking up the next day thinking, yeah, it might be all right. No, that's the enemy. But just as much as the enemy pulled on you, trying to get you to stay back there like in 2024, 2023, 2022, God putting on you too. You got to keep like pushing forward, like keep looking forward. It's nothing back there. It's nothing back there. Keep looking in the river mirror. You might just end up having a wreck. So you got to keep moving forward. Like, watch this lane. This the lane you want. Watch this lane right here. Straight ahead. Ain't nothing back there for you, chosen ones. Nothing. You know, it's only distractions. It's only things that you no longer, like, should be indulging in. You got to remain resilient. You got to take this thing seriously. I'm very passionate about it. And I'm sure you is too. We have to take this serious, like, moving forward. And chosen one, I don't care if you know, might end up getting distracted. You might end up, doing something you shouldn't be doing. You might end up somewhere you shouldn't be. But I feel like ain't nobody perfect. Long as you able to self-reflect, long as you able to admit and take accountability, I should never done this. I didn't have no business being here. I had no business in touching that. I had no business allowing this man or woman come to my house. Long as you can do that and own up to it, cool. Because long as you hear you got another chance. Long as you hear, not saying it's okay, not saying it's cool to make excuses. But sometimes people mess up because we is imperfect people. But basically I'm saying, long as you get back on track, God still gets the glory. You know what I mean? Stay focused. Stay focused. Be tunnel vision. Got to be tunnel vision when it comes to this. These demons will not win. The enemy will not win. Chosen ones, even though we alone, like, the Most High is always walking with us. But in this due season, we most definitely have to keep encouraging one another. We have to keep motivating and inspiring one another. So I hope this video, like, encourages someone to keep pushing forward. I hope this video, like, takes someone to the next level. And I'm just sending you all peace, love, blessings, positive energy. Like, vibrate on a higher frequency and keep being a demon slayer. Until next time, family, I love you all.